Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with Solo Leveling episode number 8 reaction. So the previous episode, what happened was Sung was able to find out that even after doing his dailies he can keep doing it, and it's going to go past the limit, and he might get like something extra from it, and he did ended up getting something extra. He got like the ability points and stuff, but he got like a key to get into like another dungeon, where in this dungeon it is said there's an S rank enemy, and if you're able to defeat everything in the dungeon and the S rank enemy, you'll be able to get the, I think, elixir of life, the whole recipe and how to make it, and the ingredients, everything you're going to get. And if you're able, like, and obviously if he's able to do that, he can make the elixir of life and help his mom out, because even if he makes a lot of money from all of these, the thing is, his mom's the thing that she's suffering from, is said that it cannot be cured. So she'll have to be there, she cannot be cured, but this is one way for him to cure her. So he's obviously going to take this opportunity. He went in, fought against a Cerberus, and was able to defeat it after going through a lot of trouble. Obviously, thankfully, he had kept one of those, like full recovery things he had, and he almost died while fighting against it. And after defeating it, he was like, all right, you know what? He got like a part of, like, he got the recipe for the elixir. Now he needs the ingredients. To get the ingredients, he needs to go inside that castle. And I'm sure there's like an S rank enemy inside the castle. So he's like, no, I have to get stronger, then I'll have to go in. And we also got to see that guy, the I think the brother of that guy who we met. I forgot the name. Uh, Song, no. You know what? Whatever. I was trying to remember that guy's name, but we saw his brother, and his brother is pretty powerful. So he now has his eyes on Sung and his other friend. So yeah, all that stuff. So let's see what happened in today's episode. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it whichever is your preference, and let's begin. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go, the formula. Oh. Yeah, it's inside there. Yep. Hmm. Oh, he's gonna go. Okay, makes sense. He needs to go there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He needs the maximum amount of XP. Yeah, it's only going to get divided into two. That's why it'll be better. Can't you do something about? Oh, but wait, wouldn't that divide the EXP? Hmm. Yeah, yeah, it's true. Okay. Oh, this girl, I forgot her name. The S ranker. Huh. What the? It's just standing over there. Yun construction. Oh, wait. Hmm. Price for price increase. Yeah. Gates that don't go right. Business who hire out. Oh, wealthy from the dungeon. Okay, I need to read this part again later. Okay. Yeah, like so that's why like they want a guild for themselves. The collection to mercenaries. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay, that was like they were trying to recruit her, weren't they? That girl? That's why. Okay, I think I see. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, it'll be kind of like, like if there he's able to do that every day, it'll be weird. Yeah. What the- Yeah. Okay. It's literally random. Yeah. Hmm. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Maybe he can level up. Hmm. Yeah, that is true. And if you see that you literally got nothing for it, then you'll be like, what the hell? D rank. Yeah. Maybe he can get some connections from there. Yeah. What? Okay. Kendo. Oh, this guy. Yeah, his hand is, oh, the message for the D rank hunter. Hmm. That's why he's teaching other people how to fight. Hmm. Yeah. Uh, well, but stuff like that happens. One thing. Wait a minute. How? Wait. Okay. Okay, I'll talk about it later. Hmm. Oh boy. Right. Oh yeah, that whole thing. Like then they try to like scout. Yeah, that girl. Okay. Oh, this is Juhi. Oh boy. Damn. Oh, is she going to go to the same dungeon that? Okay, maybe not. Oh, yeah, she is. Like even, yeah, they're going. So yeah, they'll meet again over there. Okay. Hmm. She almost got scouted. Yeah, there you go. He's not happy about that. Guild master. I guess, you know. Hmm. About this situation. Jeju Island. Oh, the one that we saw at the very beginning of the show? Is that what it? Oh. Single annual update after an change. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Right. That's why he's gathering power. Something you left behind on that island. Oh. Hmm. What the hell is happening here? What? Okay. Random D rank. He need to do the solo leveling. Even though it isn't really solo at this point. He's going with other people. Hmm. He has his hidden inventory. He puts it over there, probably. Hmm. Interesting. Is he going to participate in? Yeah. He's. Yep. He's like, damn, you changed. Well, I leveled up. This is my new form. About that. Yeah. But his leg is, yeah. Not leg, sorry, arm. the dungeon. Yep. And Juhi is also coming. Yeah. Wow, it's like literally the same team, isn't it? Almost. Yeah, I was just saying it's literally the same group. And then we have Mr. Kim and Mr. K. Hmm. Yeah. Well, you know. Wait, what the? Who's this? Hey, yo. Wait, what? So they're bringing like criminals? I guess they're strong. Hey, yo, Megumi. Okay. Yeah, that. Oh, Lord. Oh, God, that is not a good idea. Why are you bringing them with. What? No! You see that. These guys, they don't seem like they're going to cooperate. Look at them! B rank, you need at least an. Oh, Lord, these people are. This is a bad idea. Like, couldn't they just do like a raid with only criminals? Like, and these guys don't even. Oh, yeah. Look at them. They're ready to cause problems. Right. Hopefully. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Mm, mm. Right. Okay. Those three, yeah, I don't have any little faith in them. No faith in them. Yeah, just they don't seem like you look at them. They're ready to cause problems in there. It's pretty. I'm pretty sure they're going to do that. But this guy, the guy who is supervising them, he seems kind of capable. Like he seems one of those guys who's pretty strong. So maybe no problem will happen. I don't know. Let's see. Right, and that is it. That was today's episode. Now, today's episode was basically Jinwoo joining that guy. I forgot his name already. His friend, like saying that he's going to be joining them because he needs to level up so that he can go in that place again and get that elixir. So that is why it's the best chance he can get. And if he gets associated with them, they're obviously going to go to like C rank or B rank dungeons, which will help him get those exp points and help him out. And he he cannot really start immediately, which was the only drawback. As we saw, now this this guy, he has to go to his dad, talk about it. They'll need a little bit of time. That is why for now he's decided to just do the random stuff like the D rank dungeons and all that, for the time being. But he does need his exp points and he needs to become stronger. Yeah, so that's what's happening basically. And in a weird way we can see how the literally the same group has like gathered in front of this D rank dungeon, and we'll be going in again. We have Kim there, we have Mr. Sung, we have Sung, Juhi, and that other guy, I don't remember his name. They all of them are like here. And it's in a weird way, in a weird like play of fate, like all of them has gathered again. However, this time Jinwoo is different. He has a lot of good equipment. He has fought like literally like Cerberus, who's probably like a B rank enemy, you know, and this is a D rank dungeon, so everything will be fine. Hopefully, unless and until something like some kind of anomaly like the first episode, that happens. Unless something like that happens, everything will be okay, I think. If this is actually a normal dungeon, D rank dungeon, I feel like this time the problem won't really be the enemies, but it'll probably be these guys. Those three criminals who are here. And here's the thing, I don't understand. Couldn't they just, go to like a, like a dungeon where, here's the thing. They're going to a D rank dungeon. These guys, I'm not really sure which rank they are, these criminals. Oh, I think they kind of mentioned, wait a minute. I think they mentioned which rank they are. Wait a minute. The supervisor is B rank, isn't he? Yeah. Prisoner substitute. Okay, the hunter convicts, but they're doing this to reduce their sentences. Unlikely to cause trouble. Yeah, you just look at their faces, they seem ready to cause trouble. We're short staffed due to exodus of. I hope you'll understand. Bro, we're literally going in a place where there's life and death situation with these people who probably stab us in our back when we are not looking. Like, how can we be okay? I don't trust these people, these three. Okay, Hunter Associations, like overseer from Hunter Association, Kanteshk is going to be going there. He's a B rank. I'm guessing these criminals are C rank? C rank. Here's the thing. Couldn't they just do this in a C rank dungeon? No, you're bringing C rank criminals to a D rank dungeon where other people who will be participating are D ranks. So you're literally bringing some criminals who are stronger than the people as who will be participating here. That's one of the most stupidest things I've ever heard. Why? Yeah, he is B rank, I can understand that, but he's only one person. There's 3 C ranks here. This is ridiculous. I cannot believe this. Couldn't they just do this in a C rank dungeon? I'm guessing they probably didn't have a C rank dungeon, and as they said, they're short stuff, that's why they're doing this. But it is so risky. Since this is a D rank dungeon, mostly D rank hunters will be coming here. They're D rank, they will be coming here and they'll be going in. So, and you're literally bringing C rank criminals to his dungeon where most of the people are D rank. They can easily overpower us. Like I said, I can understand with the overseer is B rank, but still, he's one person and there's 3 of them. So I don't know, I don't trust this in no way. This is such a bad decision, I think, from the association to do something like this. But then again, like they said, they're short staffed. They couldn't really do anything, and I'm pretty sure they don't care. Like, they couldn't give two craps about what happens to the hunters. Like, because a lot of hunters dies like this. I'm pretty sure they're very casual about this whole thing. If someone dies in the dungeon, they literally couldn't care less. You know, yeah, if it's like some higher ranker hunters, then maybe they'll, but lower rank hunters, even if they die, you saw what happened, in literally in the previous one of the previous episodes, so many people died, and they were like, oh, they're dead, okay. That's it. They didn't even properly question Jinwoo and the other guy about the stuff. They just like they were like fine with it, so it's like that. So I just don't trust these people, and seeing them were three C rank hunters here, three C rank criminals here, fighting with in a D rank dungeon where majority of the people are D ranked. Yeah, it's just so risky in my opinion. And and then you just look at them. They're like, oh, like, finally, like, like I've like, I'm free now. And the way they're smiling, the way they're like, like grinning, you think they won't cause trouble. Okay, I believe you. You know, I totally believe you. They'll definitely not cause any trouble. Okay, right. Yeah, but one thing I have to say, this dude, the B rank, like, overseer, he seems actually capable. Like, he's like one of those silent type guys, like, who's always silent, but they're very capable. He looks like that type of a character. So I feel like he can actually might be able to take care of, if they try to like an act smart. He might be able to take care of it. So let's wait and see for the next episode. Right. Now, one thing I need to check, I'm going to read this section in the beginning part. They were explaining about the guilds. I'll need to understand this properly. Where is that? Because this part is a bit confusing, I think. Okay, so I'm just going to read this whole section where that guy, his dad was talking to him. Okay, so it has been over a decade since the gates appeared, and the world's changed at a dizzying pace since then. Infrastructure, the economy, the media, and even the politics. Dungeons have changed all of those things. Okay. Particular our infrastructure. Okay, no, not these. Like, where's that part where he talks about the guilds? Okay, here we go. Okay, and hunters are the only ones capable of retrieving these vital resources for our world. Okay. Now, these hunters are in turn overseen by the Hunters Association, a public institution. Okay, I think I need to understand a few things. First of all, Hunters Association, as he said, is a public institution that supervises and sees whether all the hunters are working. So it's like kind of like a security organization, I'm guessing. Not a security organization, but it's kind of like a governing body who aren't really like, part of this whole thing, but they oversee them. If trouble happens, everyone probably like informs them, and they issue orders to all the other hunters to go there, do this. Like if like a break happens, like dungeon break happens, they take care of it, as he says later on. So that's what's happening. So this is the Hunters Association. I had a big misconception in one of the, up until like I think episode 6 or 7, I thought Hunters Association is actually a guild. That's what I thought. But no, that's not the Hunters Association is the institution that oversees all of this. Okay, it's not affiliated with any guilds or anything. It's like a neutral, like thing. For example, if I have to take an example, Hunters Association is like the police department or something, while these guilds are the companies. Like kind of like that, I think. Okay, association takes awakened hunters, grades them for rank, registers them, handles oversight, manage the gates that don't go to auction. Okay, and here's another thing we got to know. So the gates go to auction, which is interesting, and it kind of makes sense because obviously whenever a gate comes up, I'm guessing the guilds do an auction for which guild would get the permission to go into that dungeon. Otherwise there'll be like a whole fight, wouldn't it? Like all the guilds will come in and they'll be like, oh, we're going in, and then a few others will be like, oh no, we are going in. There'll be a huge fight that will break out. So to stop all of that, they oversee the auctions. So auctions happen. How much money you pay, like like how much bid it happens. That like it depends. Whichever guild ends up winning the auction, I'm guessing they get the right to go into that dungeon. Something like that. Now that dungeon could be good or it could be crap. But I'm also guessing, like as he said, that they also rank the dungeon. So they also go and kind of rank what rank the dungeon is, like C rank, B rank, and the more better the rank is, obviously the loot is going to be better, so the more it goes for in the auctions, I'm guessing. But the association is nothing more than a function of the state. There you go. It's like a government institution kind of thing. Vast majority of these vital resources from the dungeons are collected by the guilds. Yeah, now obviously the hunter association probably takes a share from it, but it's like probably the bare minimum, like maybe like 10% or 15%, or maybe even lesser than that. The maximum part obviously goes to the to the guilds that get their hands on it, and they're the ones who like dabble in all of these. They probably like recover these resources and probably sell them at a profit to the government and to the people, or something like that happens. It makes sense. While the hunters association probably takes a small little cut from it, like I said, maybe like 5% cut from it or something like that. Yeah, the guilds, the businesses who hire out the hunters as a service. Okay, the guilds have become extremely. Wait, just a minute. Let me go back. The vast majority of these vital resources from dungeons are collected by the guilds, the businesses who hire out hunters as a service. Okay, so here we go. So the guild is basically like I said, a company which have employees who are the hunters, and they probably like they're part of the guild for like a salary or something. The more better ranked hunter you are, the better salary you get. And and I'm guessing the guild master is the one who supervises everything. He's the one who gets all the the loot from the gates. Whenever the dungeons they go, all the loot that they get, everything, all the resources, he gets it, and he probably, like I said, probably sells it for a profit, and from that profit and from the amount of money he has made, he gives out all the salaries and keeps a cut to himself, and gives a little cut to the hunters association as well. It kind of happens like that, I'm guessing. Okay, so yeah, the hunters are literally like employees. Okay, the guilds have become extremely wealthy from the dungeon resources they collect. Okay, among them the hunters guild, the white tiger guild, the reaper guild, the fame guild. Okay, here's the thing. You know what I really confuse? Okay, you know what? Let me go back. I need to like properly understand something. Dungeons have changed everything. Okay. Wait. Hunters are only capable of retrieving the vital resources. Okay. Hunters are overseen by. Okay, you know what really confused me up until now? This is kind of like like the thing that I was really confused about. There's two, like the Hunters Association and Hunters Guild are two things, aren't they? I actually thought those were the same thing. That's why it confused me up until now so much. I think I understand it now. So Hunters Association is the public institution, while there exists a Hunters Guild as well. This is so confusing. Why did they take the name of Hunters Guild? It makes it so much confusing, isn't it? Like, I always confuse the Hunters Guild with the association. That's why I was so confused all the time. I was like, wait, what's happening? Aren't they a guild? But no, association is like something else. Hunters Guild is a guild. It's a different thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so these are the guilds. Hunters Guild. Obviously, this isn't Hunters Association. This is Hunters Guild. Okay, the White Tiger Guild, the Reaper Guild, Fame Guild, Knights Guild are the largest 5 guilds in the country. Functional monopoly on dungeon related profits. Okay, I think The Hunters Guild is that guild, isn't it? The one where that girl is, or am I mistaken? I'm not really sure. Um, okay, so now obviously we understand now. He's like, I cannot sit back and let them continue. That's why I'm making a guild, and we all know about all that stuff. He kind of explained it to us in the previous episode. So his dad is wanting to make a guild and wanting to scout in S rankers from other guilds. Obviously, other guilds will not be happy about it. If you're literally like scouting and trying to scout out their S rankers, they'll not be happy about it. Stuff like that. Okay, now. Okay, was there anything else? Nah, that was the one part that I needed to understand, and I think I understand it properly now. I just had to go back and read that part again. Right, and there you go. And other than that, like I said, like nothing much really happened. A few things happened. For example, that guy tried to scout in that girl, and we also got to see this dude. What was his name? Go. No, no, Go was the other guy. The guy with the glasses, the guild master. Him. We get to see that how his plan is actually to go back to that island, and he wants to. That's why he's like trying to make his guild stronger, so that they're able to go there and take care of unfinished business over there. So we also got to know about that, and then we got to see. Okay, yeah, then we got to see the D rank message come up, and Song and Juhi and all the other guys, like Song, Mr. Song, Kim, the other guy, all of them are here now to come into the dungeon. And then we have these criminals as well. So all that stuff happened. So yeah, next episode it'll probably pop off. Like, a lot of things might happen there. Let's wait and see. Now, that was today's episode. Let me talk about this episode scene by scene now. In the beginning part of this episode, we get to see Jinwoo. He is like, yeah, I need to level up more. If I have to go into that place again and get the stuff, the ingredients, I'm pretty sure it's there in that castle, but I need to level up. I cannot go there with this power. I'm just going to die. I need to level up more. So he's like, yeah, like how should I do that? So obviously the best way to do that is to take the opportunity of his friend, where he said that, oh, come to our guild, you can that whole thing that happened in the previous episode, how he explained that he needs to prove something to his dad, that's why he needs him. And he's like, all right, you know what, we do that, we can do that. However, I have a condition. You are going to, we both of us are going to be joining in that in going into the dungeon raids, and no one else. Now here's the thing. So we hire people to meet the quota the same way Hang Dong-suk did. Okay, so here's the thing. Since I'm guessing, since they'll be hiring them, see, they will only need to pay them a little bit of money for them to come in, and they probably won't be able to take the materials and stuff, I think. And I don't understand one thing. Like, this is the part that is kind of confusing me. If you hire people to join you, the EXP point that you will be getting, will it not be shared by the people that you are hiring because you're not really in a party? Is that what happens? Because I'm pretty sure he wants to just level up, and that is why, and that is especially why he wants only him and this guy to go in, because then the amount of EXP point he'll get will be maximum. But if they go in like a group, like 8 people or something, then the EXP point will be divided into 8. That is what I think. That is why he's like, oh, we need to hire people so that, now that's why I'm saying, my question is, does that mean if you hire other people, since they won't really be in your party, the EXP that they'll get will only be distributed amongst us. They won't be is that what's going to happen? I'm not really sure about this. This part I'm kind of a little bit confused. Like, I can understand the materials part, that, oh, if they get the materials, they probably won't have to give the materials to them because they're literally people who you're hiring. But I don't think he needs any materials or any loot. He just wants exp points. So how does that work? Like this part, I'm not really sure why he said that he needs to hire people, because they need to fulfill the quota, like the 8 people. But wouldn't that mean that it's like the exp points will be divided amongst 8, or is it not? Is that not how it goes? Okay, he says that a strikes team capable of handling 19 operations with 0 injuries. Isn't that something that your dad would want? Like you can prove your dad, to your dad about this. And yeah, so yeah, and he's like, okay, you know what? Fine. Um, I'll think about it, and I'll come back to you. Right. So there you go. So that's that, and then we get to see that girl. She was jogging, and in comes this guy, the scout. Um, Yoon Byung Gil. Yeah, Eugene Construction. Uh, so yeah, he is here to scout people, like the S rankers, and other like S rankers are probably also getting scouted like this, and yeah, they're trying to make another guild. We can see, and yeah, obviously the people who they're trying to scout, their guild master won't be happy about this. They'll be like, what the hell? And yeah, so and then we go to that scene where that guy is in with his dad in the car, and we get to see, his dad gives us an explanation of what guilds are and everything. I went to that part and checked that out properly. Now I understand how guilds and how the hunter association works. Like the one part that always confused me was, I think, like hunter association and hunters guild, I always confused them both. I thought both of them were the same thing. That's why I was always confused. But correct me if I'm wrong, hunters association is different from hunters guild. Hunters guild is a guild, while hunters association is that association, that public association, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Now, and yeah, obviously, his dad is trying to get his hands on the resources and stuff, and that's why he wants to make the guild and all that thing. Right now, after that, you can see um Sung is doing his dailies, and the extra is not happening anymore. Looks like anything extra I do isn't counted anymore. So yeah, that was just that secret strength training quest that he got. That cursed random loot box was offered in the secret quest, is out of my reach now. Yeah, okay, so there you go. And he was like, I was hoping it was as valuable as the key to the demon's castle, but maybe he'll get it later in another secret quest or something. Who knows? I'm sure he's going to get it, but he's not getting it now, at least. Either way, and he's also thinking maybe there's a chance in the regular loot box to get it, but it's probably like 0.001% or something like that chance. Yeah, I was like, he needs a lot of luck for that. And today he got, like, from the random loot box, he got like a bingo card, and he's like, what the hell, man? This is literally RNG, literally gacha, you know. Yeah. Okay, so he's now thinking, what should I do? Like he need, like that guy needs. He's going to take a little bit of time to come back to me. In the meanwhile, what am I supposed to do? So the D rank quest pops up, and he's like, all right, let's do this. I don't have anything better to do. And we got to see Mr. Song as well. He's teaching, like this, his students, and his hand is gone, obviously, but he's trying to do this, and he's like, like I survived that, so I need to teach everyone, like how to, like that's why he's teaching, and like things like that he's doing, and he also gets the message. And then we get to see Mr. Kim, and we knew that Kim has a daughter, and like I think he kind of mentioned it in the first episode only, and he's doing this all for his family. And now we can see that, and you can see his wife is pretty concerned. She's like, come on, like just leave all of this, like and like it makes sense, like he almost died in the previous one, and he's like, oh, don't worry about it, like obviously he himself is worrying about it, but he's like, don't worry about it, like it was just a one time thing, like that. I doubt it's going to happen again. But he definitely is concerned, but he has to do this, he needs that money, and this is like the best way to get it. So yeah, and I feel like this is like a very big death flag, where he was like, oh, don't worry about it, everything will be okay. Like, this is such a big death flag in my opinion, but Song is there, so maybe if something happens, maybe he can help us out. Maybe he can, I don't know, save him or something. Either way, let's wait and see. And while all of that is happening, we get to see this guy, the that guy, the guy with the, like the red hair, that guy. Um, he he is talking to, I struggle with the name so much. Good God, I don't even remember the name. That guy with the glasses, both of them are kind of talking about the whole, trying to, they, like, like how they, that guy is like the construction, they are trying to scout in their S rankers. They're talking about that. Yeah, and while having that conversation, um you know okay, that was that. And then we also got to see Juhi. His mother was like, oh, come back, like, and Juhi's like, come on, don't take my life, like, try to run my life. And she remembers the song, and she's like, you know what, let me try again. And she sees the quest pop up, she's going there as well. And yeah, then we see this girl, the yellow haired girl who was almost getting scouted. She comes in and she's like, oh, that's his name, Cha Hai In. Chahain, okay. Cha, I need to remember. Chahain. Okay, so she's like, oh, I got approached from a scout of the Eugene Corporation, and he's like, oh, I hope you didn't accept, seeing that you're here. And she's like, yeah, I did. And then she asks, like, oh, Bake, that's his name, that guy's name is Bake. Okay, Bake and Cha. Okay, so she's like, Bake, what was he doing here? And later on, we get to see Bake in the bar, and him thinking about what that guy told him. He's like, what I'm trying to do here is trying to go back to that island. Like, that's why I'm making all of these, gathering so much power. Making a strong guild so that I can go back there. And I'm pretty sure you also want to go back there as well. You have some unfinished business there as well. You also want to do that. So like, he's, and we can see, like, these two are really, and a little bit of a flashback we saw. It's probably someone who lost their life in there. And that little flashback, that's why Bake is just thinking that, yeah, he has to go back there. And then we see a weird scene about this random dude who's like, oh, they have to die. I don't know what that was about. Either way, next scene we get to see Sung is like getting ready to go to the D rank dungeon. His sister is like, come on, like, you're going again? And he's like, yeah, I need to, like, level up. Yeah, and then Mr. Song is also going there. Like, so Jinwoo and Song meets midway, and Mr. Song is like, oh wow, you've changed. And he's like, yeah, people tell me that nowadays, that I've changed. Right, anyways, he feels bad for Mr. Song because obviously his hand is gone. However, Jinwoo has been able to get his leg back, so Mr. Song is happy about that. Mr. Song is like, yeah, you're a young person, your whole life is there for you, so I'm glad that that wasn't a permanent injury. And he thought that there's like probably like a high ranked healer came and helped him out, that's why. And then he goes to that, in front of that, like, that dungeon gate, and like, Juhi is there standing, and then we have Kim there, the other dude, everyone's here. And Mr. Song is like, damn, this seems like such a coincidence, like every one of us are back together again. And you can see obviously they don't really have like they're like pretty awkward, because Jinwoo is the one who was sacrificed. They literally sacrificed him to get out, so they're not really comfortable coming face to face with him. So especially Kim is like not really looking at him. Either way, but Juhi is like, thankful. Juhi's like, oh, like, you're okay now, like, yeah, all that stuff. And then in comes those criminals. And like I said, these criminals seems like they're going to be trouble inside. But the guy, the supervisor who's there with them, he seems pretty capable. So hopefully he's able to prevent any type of nonsense that these guys try to do inside the dungeon. And we have Jinwoo as well. He can probably handle them as well. We'll see. Either way, now they are ready to go in, and you can see Mr. Song is like, "Can I be the leader again?" And I promise you guys, this time I'll do the best. I'll not, like, I have the whole responsibility of so many people. In the previous one, I wasn't able to do anything because of me. So many lives were lost. So please give me another chance. And and they were like, "Yeah, fine, sure, go ahead." And that's where it ended. They went inside the dungeon, and that's where it ended. So let us see where this goes. And yeah, I'm pretty sure those criminals are going to make some trouble for us. But let's wait and see. Hopefully, that supervisor is able to stop them before they do anything. And again, Jinmu is there, so I'm sure everything will be okay. Let's wait and see. Either way, that was today's episode. That was episode number 8 of Solo Leveling. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week with another episode of Solo Leveling. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.